As you access the interface, it melts with the Rosetta. Rojan's words form in your mind. This is all that is needed to align with the final strangelet. There's a brief pause as calculations are run and ciphers are drafted. The altar hums along. The gorge can be accessed. Be wary, anomaly blessed. The automatons that attack Kepler have made the gorge their home. Orin, Saint of the Anomaly, has already departed to face them. Together you will prevail. Alright. We must find and speak with Orin in the gorge.
Orin? That you?
Yes. There and here. I was expecting Ikora's tone.
Right, I'm patching her in. Look, we left off on the wrong foot. And I know right before you run off with the Guardian to stomp Vex into dust ain't the best time. But I'm sick of counting seconds not taken for words that should have been said. Someday soon I'd like to clear the air. Just watch your back out there. House's Archon's still at large. There's trouble brewing, and I think you're in the middle of it.
Where we need to be. I think the Vex seek the Nine through a trace of their influence. Their operation is coiled wires, but with the Guardian, we can cut through. When they pushed out the house, they claimed a capsule of quantum threads. If we want to know why we were brought here, we need it.
Alright. Well, let's get it done. I think the gorge is this way. There, yeah. I was correct. Stay strong, soldier. Got it. Alright, I said that it's Vex, so let's just take a quick moment to deal with our gear here. Sounds like lots of fighting going on. George from the gorge. Orin, how are you?
You're a tad late for this skirmish. Or early. Either way, you must have seen the Vex going about their deterministic routines by now. They're dug in and trying to assimilate everything around them. They mean to turn a sphere to a circle here, so to speak. We have an advantage, in that the Vex who are exposed to dark matter find themselves caught in a thick yellow confusion. The presence of the Nine here resists Vex probing with dense air, but it's thinning. We need to address this. I haven't been able to get close enough for a detailed assessment, but you can.
path. The Vex mines. Time to do it. Alright, starting off with that sort of shit, alright? I wanted to see something. No. That's a something. That's a something. Alright. Check it out later. Must have something to do with the ability I'm sure we're gonna get during this, so. Oh. Alright, well, let's clear out some of the riffraff first. I don't know how we get up there as a whole, yeah, phase glass. I miss these materials, man. Like, gathering materials and shit. Be a big part of this. Okay. Oh, hey, there it is. Whoops, that was the wrong thing. Forget how to use this shit. Can I have this? That thing? So you can have both fluffs at once. That's good to know. Alright, there's gotta be something else to do with that, so we're just gonna wait. That is a handy trick. Anything down there?
Fire team, I'll be overseeing this operation. I want to stay focused and on task.
Are you all right?
I'm fine. Nothing has changed. No matter who I was, I'm still Ikora Rey. Orin, status.
The Vex are watching this place. Rifles strung up in the cliffs. We need to break pottery. Tear it down.
Orin's right. Perimeter scans show Vex signatures, and they've converted the old HCO networks into a sort of security device.
She's also right about tearing it down. Keep your focus on the present and find a way through. Without active surveillance, you'll be able to move through the surrounding canyons without tripping Vex security every 10 paces.
Alright. That seems obvious enough. Kill the Vex. Shoot the cube. Unlock the shield. Man, this thing just slaps. Although you do have very limited ammo, so gotta be careful with that.
Taking the Vex's security lattice offline revealed something, Guardian. There's a massive dampening field that extends to the area we know 3 is behind. It's a barrier to entry, but from these readings, that isn't its purpose. Rather, it's stopping anything from getting out.
I'm seeing that too. It's the same type of quarantine protocol the Vex use to close off damaged portions of their network.
They must want to prevent the singularity expanding too, but we'll need to remove it to get to 3.
I remember something else now. A hooked request. There's a message I'm to remember here. It feels like a decompression, like plugged ears. What I mean is the 9 are holding something back from me. I think. I know. I remember. Or will. I want to help.
Alright, well, let's do a little search around. Make sure we didn't miss anything. Got that, we got that. Sure, we're gonna get some access here, so just bear with me one moment. I hear Glimmer. I've been here before. This looks like... Yeah. This is the way we came in. Where are we going this way? Guess we must have shut down something. Give me that egg. It seems like I'm overusing this. It's because I need kills with it. So I am using it. Oh wow, there we go back. Okay. I completely forgot about the fact that this had that secondary, you know, detonation to it for the longest time. What's in here? Alright, we're coming back to that later. That looks like fun.
The dampening field signal is coming from this direction, but it looks like there's a branching tip.
I see it. They're disseminating the dampening signal to hundreds of frames. This is the code fix. They've recognized their vulnerability to the Nine's energy and are adjusting.
It's still only noise. Tear down the signal and they'll die in the quiet.
I think we can get through here now.
Oh good, the force field's down. What's that? Oh, hey. Magic bus. Fuck.
The signal's getting stronger, and it looks like I was wrong before. The dampening broadcast isn't emitting from one point, it's 3. Wait, there's something else. There's an old colonial research firm that's still running from when the Ionians landed here. I didn't notice it until we were close, but it looks like the Vex are trying to access it.
Interesting. Let's kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Bring down the dampening broadcast. And in the chaos, we'll crush their incursion into the old colony systems.
Your plan is cracked, Knuckles. I like it.
Alright. Can I do anything with this? Alright. Life is a strange thing. Where am I going here? Right. Well, just murder with this thing.
I'm glad we're taking the direct route. Without you, Guardian, my steps would be mouse squeaks in the floorboard. I've always been more gauntlets and thunder.
We don't have time to be anything but gate crashers. It's the Guardian's forte anyway. If you're looking for quiet, Orin, Come back to the city with us when this is over. Rebuild your life in your own hands.
The city sounds like better medicine. We'll see.
Where? I need to get in there. Maybe through that hole. That was weird. I had like a weird reaction over here. Why? I totally fit through that hole. Come on. Oh, alright. Yeah. I have to nuke that with it. That's what it is. Fucking hell. Every damn time. No, I don't want to do that yet right now. But what did that do for me, like, getting in wise? Do I have to go back and grab that? Somewhere. No. Something else must be over here. Okay then. Because anytime I see weird stuff happening to the bowl, I should know.
My head is buzzing.
That is not a tower. The broadcasts are coming from those giant minotaurs.
Yeah. Alright. Way to weaken them. Probably killing this thing. a switch. That didn't seem to do it. Any terminal in here? None that seems to do anything Vex related. What that? What would that been? Some sort of arboretum, sterilization room?
Stay low, Guardian.
That's just... You guys are being assholes on purpose. Holy shit. Alright, I guess it's more of a gauntlet type deal. Get to the end and then travel as a spark, I bet, through these tubes, these conduits. That'd be my guess anyway.
Look, another concentration of dark matter. Might help keep us out of harm's way.
Yeah, perhaps. How do we get in there, though? Nothing. Can't go any higher. Alright. Well, I just thought maybe there was a switch to open that door. That does not appear to be something like that. Alright. What about down here? Why is this here? Does it open something? Ah, well, jeez. Hell yeah. Oh yeah.
Shield projectors nearby, but it's protected by a security lens. One step at a time, Guardian.
Always. go. Alright, so we're gonna need that Mattermorph. There it is.
This should help us get to the security lights.
Yes, yes it should. What the? Well, that was not what I was expecting. Alright. Oh. Okay.
Check their shields. The interference is dying down.
Let the Pineland splinter, Guardian! Charge! The
Orin's
Vex
great.
mind curdles and the dampening field weakens.
Orin, contact the 9. Punch through that Vex interference.
That's fun, you can actually throw it at enemies. But you die. Punch is still not working as intended. I mean, it kind of works, but there we go. Oh, we got one success punch out of it.
I see a flat vision of you, Guardian. A timely message. A globe spins below you, the planets above. An event into the encoded horizon.
Alright. Don't know what any of that means, but thank you, I guess. See, I always thought Envious Assassin could overload the magazine. Ow! Got that on it. Never mind. Wrong word. Give me the egg! Oh yeah, spore dust. I'm really glad I'm wearing, you know, space-worthy armor. Vacuum-ready armor that will protect me from these gross-ass spores. Where I'm taking a really long-ass shower when I get home. My Yurton Europa.
Is a weapon. The weapon is the message. Fate forged. 9 hammer strikes ring. Scattered sparks, cupped in hands. A weapon, quenched in slick oil. I see the outline of sharp Leidenfrost. All that surrounds it is fluid and easily cut away. No volition in given roles. Smoke. It's gone. Damn! Damn, I could almost see it.
You did great, Orin. Guardian. Seems like the Nine have their eyes on you, too.
That's just fine. They can look all they want. Tappity tap tap.
Establishing uplink. Wait. These are detailed records of the collapse.
They catalogue the Nine's presence as much as the collapse. The Vex study seeds planted in the past to understand how the Nine wove plots around the paracausal.
They know the Nine can manipulate us, and are learning how to work the same way. This data is a playbook for emulating the Nine. Ghost, download everything, then purge the console. Orin, did they know we would stop the Vex here?
Of course. They know to meet every triumph with gunpowder thank you cards, and that we'd need to move the Vex aside to reach the singularity. 3. Agency is a quantum indeterminate. Known hope. I remember they spoke like that.
I'm glad your head's clearing up. Quantum indeterminate. But soon you'll be able to make more sense of this than I can.
Only the quarantine is between us and our answers. I can hear victory screaming like fire.
Alright.
Lodi. The Guardian found an archive of analytical data the Ionians had recorded during the collapse. I think you deserve to see it.
Really? Miss Ray, that's incredible. Anything, and I mean anything that fills in the gaps between then and now would be mighty appreciated.
I think we're dealing with the inner orbits. Dangling an answer from a string is as clear as they get. Sun through Mars. The Nine are tethered by sentience and soul celestial bodies. They have a lot of time to bicker. The inner want to talk, the outer less so. It's an impasse.
So we're just swept up in the tides of a grand cosmic plan?
No. Placed with intention. I to mentor the new emissary. Drifter's been used for years. The Guardian, something yet to be. And you, High Cora, arranged to hear the message you were promised.
I don't plan on being a sacrificial lamb for the Nine. Our destiny isn't up to some unknowable architect. It's ours.
Damn straight. Where are we headed? Deeper into the gorge. I love that secondary explosion, that's great. Good stuff. I wonder if it can hurt me. Yep. Well, that answers that. Doesn't hurt much. It's probably a good thing. Alright, so you use the ball. So we did that, we did that. Was there a purpose to that? Or just to say that we did it? I have no idea. Oh, it just deactivated a field. I see. So there's multiple layers to this now. Oops. I thought the thing I did put that there. Okay, fuck me. I was under the impression that was... I get it. Okay. Now we wait. There we go. Got ourselves a mystery solved. Another magic bus. Alright. Hang on, this is not the mission. Oh, literally isn't. Okay. Well, damn. That's yeah.
Scans are picking up a lot of moving radiolaria beneath the surface. Are they trying to assimilate Kepler?
Oh no.
We can't
Not
allow
again.
a Vex conversion to happen. Our own investigation aside, the Ionians call this place home.
We won't save them from the Singularity just to lose them to the Vex. Crush the Eye of the Needle and the thread will show.
The Vex here aren't a splinter faction. The conductor is leading them.
Oh, Sundarash? Her motives smack of unfinished business and desperation.
If she's here in person, it can't be good. Last we saw her, we learned how cruel she could be, even to her loved ones.
You mean Chioma? I remember the two of them were lost in the Vex network. How is this what became of them?
Chioma was horrified by what Maya became. And Maya couldn't handle that. We know how she works. That gives us an edge, even if she's dangerous.
Alright. Yeah, it kind of looks like they're trying to do the same thing they did to Nessus, but who knows.
Guardian, that machine looks like another time-lost invitation, similar to the one that empowered you before.
If the Nine want to give you power, who are we to refuse?
These guys are immortal, apparently. At the Spock 2.0.
Now that's something. I can see you now. When you're all spherical like that, it's almost like a star in the sky. We're connected through a chain of dark matter. It's... it's in everything.
If it's a chain linking to your enemies, use it to pull them apart.
A little violent, but if the situation calls for it.
Alright, how do I know if I'm charged up here? Anything else up here that I missed? It's just the entrance. Something over there, though. Okay, we can damage. Good, good. blows up the towers. Like, I kind of want to wait with these chests, though, if I can, because I can come back later once I know, you know, which weapons I actually want to get. Maybe get better rolls. I don't know how these chests work. Might as well just get it. Dice. Well, I made a flip. I didn't mean to. Oops. Oh, shit. Alright. Seems strange to construct energy barriers that are so easily avoidable. I do like the look of this place, though. It's pretty cool. Anywho. Ooh. The Vex Gate. Inoperative. Alright. Well, I am just guessing, but I think I'm gonna have to clear this path out a little bit. Oh. Oh god, I'm actually stuck by that cube. Well, I'm gonna die here. Ghost, get ready. That cube fucking killed me. Alright, thanks, Ghost. paranoid about being trapped by a brick again.
That Vex mind was controlling the flow of radiolaria. Without it,
So
their
we're on
assimilation
site.
of Kepler will stall.
I know Maya Sundaresh and her schism. This shield was echinacea. Sorry, an anti-paracausal shell. It is a spark of the Nine derived from their power. I recognize its shallow anxiety. Kepler harbors their influence.
You weren't suggesting they're helping each other. The Conductor and the Nine.
No. This place has always been touched by the Nine. The Vex exploit it somehow. I can put this together, Ikora. I promise.
Alright. So... Alright, doesn't like that. Alright. Nothing else, huh? Oh, hey, that Vex gate's open. Where in the world did it take me? I feel like this is somewhat familiar. Guess it's better to have it and not need it, right? Oh, we're... So it's back that way, but... Right. That would explain what that's for. Clever hiding spot. I like it.
I thought most Vex malfunctioned when they were exposed to dark matter, but that new shielding incorporated it.
Most go haywire. They harness the energy of the Nine, but it's assimilation. Not like how the Guardian borrows it or an emissary embodies it.
The Nine don't dabble in coincidence, and everything here is lining up too well. If the Vex are stealing power, the Nine are at least allowing it.
I'd rather not think of the implications of that.
You've lived too long to carbonating guesses. This time was planned, but not for the Vex. I remember that much.
Alright. Here we go.
You got me, Three.
Alright.
I'm paying attention now. I hate these even more.
I agree. This part always makes my shell itch. I actually don't feel you when you're in one of these, Guardian. Let's move quick.
Focus ray. Here and now. You're entering the Vex exclusion zone, Guardian. Find how they're co-opting the Nine's power and put a stop to it.
Deep scans are picking up dark matter and deep mantle drilling. This place looks like a quarry geared towards mining out the anomaly's power.
So they're using Three on the other side to strengthen their shields? We can't remove all the dark matter, but we can neutralize the threat long enough to push deeper into the canyons. I want this refinery in flames, Guardian. Orin, how does dark matter relate to the Nine? My understanding is it's non-reflective and has odd qualities, but is still natural.
The Nine are, in simple terms, made of dark matter. It tangles with enough mass like they do.
So the Vex are tapping dark matter from the anomaly, and that matter is tangled with the Nine's power? That must be what the Vex are keeping contained. Some live wire that lets them tap into whatever the Nine were doing, and reprogram it.
Damn, that was close. Bastards almost pushed me off the ledge. Well, I'm guessing that might be where we gotta go. Or there. I don't know. I'm curious what's over here. Just an empty room. Gotta be a use for this at some later point. Oh, there's something there. Why? Oh fuck. A moment. That spits you out here, but then why? What an odd little crevice. Alright, I'm not gonna worry too much about it. Perhaps there's another way to go up there. Okay. No, like there's nothing. It's really just quite useless. As far as I know, anyway. Alright. So that's enough time spent on that.
You're carrying a lot of energy. Probably enough to shatter that conflux pylon. That should lower the barrier and let us out.
Alright.
You are here. This is where they refine their power.
Wait, I'm picking up Elixir signatures. The House of Exile just ignited a glimmer drill.
One enemy force stealing the Nine's power is enough. Shut down their operation. Then we deal with the Vex.
This is an odd battleground. I wonder what's up with this. Vex and the Elixir. That hurts.
the last of the exiles. Now for the Vex. Guardian, we're looking for a series of conversion engines tied to Conflux pylons.
Like I said, Guardian, leave it in flames.
Okay, I'm not seeing anything here. Down that way. And up that way. Everything's covered right now. How do I break in? There's gotta be a way. Shut this down. I guess it's down that way probably then. That didn't work. Alright, there's a pylon back there. That should have done something. Whole lot of enemies real close. Oh, that's where you're coming from. Alright, interesting hallway.
That's the last converter. Refine. Whatever. The Vex can't convert any more dark matter. Wait. Vex mine incoming!
The Overseer who holds Hourglass Sands.
I bet they break just the same.
The Titan in me is blushing.
Well, before we get there, let's try to extend the herd a little bit, yeah? That's locked again. I see. Okay. I was like, those seem like way safer options, honestly. That was way too close.
Why would the Vex need the 9 for shielding? I've seen a Minotaur phase through time to dodge an attack.
Against something paracausal, that phasing is a coin flip. The 4th dimension doesn't have that hindrance.
Knowing the 9 can subvert our agency is bad enough. But you're saying they can predict futures the Vex can't?
The Vex find a future that suits them. The 9 engineer one through intermediaries and pressure.
That's a subtle, insidious difference. What entitles them to bend our reality to their whims? Surely they follow some rules.
Ikora, I know what it feels like to have your autonomy brushed aside. That woman is dead. And Lodi worked hard to protect her memory, but in the eyes of the 9, you exist simultaneously. A constant.
Stop, Orin. These borders matter. I know who I am. Maya's Vex co-opting 9 energy is a bad sign, even if you don't think they're working together.
I remember her, but her transformation is a blind spot. What happened that turned her into the conductor?
A fragment of paracausal power touched down on Nessus, and one of her simulations rose out of the VexNet and claimed it. Originally, she was looking for her wife, Gioma, but the Vex she co-opted began to change, to individualize.
She will not find her wife here, but she will find a being who knows.
I don't know where I'm being led to, but it's somewhere.
Guardian, I've got confirmed intel. The Vex mine maintaining the quarantine has the last strangelet we need to reach 3.
My final tethers to the 9 are snapping. I feel like a live wire fraying. The charge is still there, sparking at the ends.
You won't miss that power? The station? It's a lot to walk from.
The 9's power, the light, it all came from outside myself. I'm looking forward to finding what's left when that all fades away.
Glad to hear you say that, and that you're back with us. All the power in the world isn't worth having none over yourself.
True. All right.
That's strange. Some of the radiolaria in the Vex down here is reading as being from, well, not our timeline. They're trying to wall off our path. We'll have to push through some familiar territory to reach the mine maintaining the dampening field.
If the Guardian dismantles it, we'll have enough Strangelet capsules to safely reach the Singularity.
The 3's on the other side with our message. One step closer to an answer. One last leap of faith. If Maya can already manipulate time, why all this friction?
Unlike the 9, they're bound by their dimension. Chronal flow applies to all. Time moves forward, never backward. I want answers too, Ikora. We're simultaneous.
Alright. The 2-hole solution. See, this is like, yeah, I'm gonna come back for some of these, I guess. Hopefully. I don't know. I'll probably forget.
Looks like we're about to hit resistance. Get ready.
Resistance. You have reached an end, little ghost. Seeking to avert a catastrophe after the fact. You will wear yourself down from battle before it ever cuts deep enough to draw blood. But you will try.
Well, that's an interesting prediction. Let's see where I am. I'm here.
It's an ambush, Guardian. They're trying to lock us in. Clear a path and let's look for a way to disable those barriers.
Oh, I think I see one. I just need to get rid of these guys. Alright, we need that Icar again.
I thought this message was for me, Guardian, not you.
The Nine keep stringing us along. Do they always get the future they determine?
Time is court notation. The known possible scale of everything, but if the tone is set, why scheme against fate? Still, The Nine try, don't they?
Chords have variance to a degree. Tiny alterations in a range.
You're catching on. The Titan in me misses helping people. The city might do me some good.
I'm glad to hear you consider it. You could help us retake Seoul. Start small. Maybe Chicago? Vex presence ahead. They're trading fire with an exile raiding party.
But thankfully, no giant minotaurs this time.
The Archon must be using us as a distraction to breach the Vex quarantine.
Too bad they crossed paths with you, Guardian.
Yes, quite a shame indeed. Alright, that's a big brig. Nope, that does not act like Tangle. I hoped it would. Okay. Giant Brig just said, like, I'm not dying here today, Guardian. You can fuck yourself. That was fucking close.
Destroying that brig deactivated a nearby exile city. I think they had sealed off one of these buildings.
Man, they are everywhere.
bridge across space.
No. There's remnants of Elixir technological signatures in the assimilated architecture here. The house must have been right on top of the anomaly before the Vex pushed them out.
The Archon's been trying to get back in ever since. It makes me think they'll make a push once we bring down the dampening field.
We'll need to be ready, but right now, we kill the noise. Kill the noise and hear our answers.
Alright. That's a problem. Okay, we're in. In a lot of last Thursdays. Okay, why would it be all the way up here? Uh-huh. Well, I mean, that's fun, but still have no idea what the point is.
The static. A hook. I haven't felt this since I was emissary. One of the 9 want to speak.
Whistler. Is that you, Buttercup? Release me from those filthy, fleshy hands.
No! My hand resigned a broken contract.
Orin, what's happening?
An unthinkable glimpse. An order. Drawing pinpoint eversion.
No. Too cryptic, quitter. You want to know how we saved you. Your big boy never tell you that. You are flimsy. For me to stay and burn a while, I'll make the one with the fetching fermions.
Gunsmoke! Stop! Speak to me, not through me. It's my will. Mine!
Quitting didn't take fully?
It did. It's me.
Ah!
I'm me. Those tethers I mentioned still stick to my skin.
I was right there. Here. That was a really strange way to get back here. Man, I'm never gonna remember where these chests are.
She wouldn't be trying to stop us. Push through.
Back in this arena. Let's go with the Vex. There's a chest over here, and it's like, do I open it now, or do I just leave it? Does it show up on the radar at all? Mattermorph. Okay, it does. Good. That's just what I wanted to check, so that I can come back and open it later. Have like, you know, a specific gun I'm trying to get. I don't know if it matters. Maybe there'll be like a way better way of getting guns. I don't know. Everything's different right now though, so I have no idea of knowing what's good and what's not.
Everything's being scrambled by a Vex disruption signal. Follow the cable, and we should find the source.
Sure. Alright, we just got our masterwork done. Okay. Nothing really back here for the moment. Why are we deactivating these then? I guess I completely forgot about the alternate ways in. More? Somewhere?
These old human colonial outposts have been here for a long time. I wonder what they were researching before they captured this.
Anything, Ghost? What is the point of this room? This is the second room like this that I've found. Anything on the map? No. Perhaps later. The purpose revealed, or I'm just missing the point right now. Also possible. Maybe I just need to wait for a charge. I don't know. I thought I found something there. Oh, no. Just about killed me. Okay. Oh. Back at the anus we go. Maya. Good of you to drop by. Oh.
This route will take us straight to the mine, creating the dampening field. Almost there.
You never tire of learning the same lessons. Your response is not necessary. This is not a conversation. You're only meant to listen. How readily you obey fate. A leader without agency. A discarded puppet wrapped in her wires. And the weapon. Guardian, the Nine flatter you and themselves. But my enemies do not threaten me, because I do not allow it. I command their passivity. They cannot raise their weapons.
I will drag the past to us if I must. That's her plan, isn't it? She knows the Nine can do things the Vex can't.
Precipitous moments. Her tone will change soon.
Yes, it will.
Alright. Well, here we go. Man, unraveling rounds on that is just nasty. It was already nasty, but... Oh, what the hell? Wow.
They'll burn through any non-emissary.
That is a massive fucking Cyclops. I haven't seen one like that since Smurf.
We're on her doorstep, and she feels it.
I've had enough of this wall in my brain. I'm looking forward to seeing it crumble.
Alright. Oh, just hang on. Try to get you there. Ah. Well, that's a problem. How do we get rid of that? Gotta be something controlling it. Oh, there it is. Ouch.
The mine's defenses are linked to a series of shielded confluxes. I bet we
Yeah,
can take
roger
it out
that.
with this.
I got it. supposed to be fighting you right now, or is that just kind of futile? Oh, I see what happened. One down. Strange the capsule, you will be mine! Alright. Now, we just need to get that down. Without being exploded ahead of time, somehow. Up the root. Figured I'd find you guys back here. That didn't feel very good. Holy shit. Yep. That was a big explosion. Wow. Okay.
Guardian, bring them down.
It's time to bring you down, motherfucker. That was close. I thought that was going to be a Minotaur to be fair. Okay, something's happening with those
That
rings.
should be the final Strangelet capsule. We did it. The quarantine field is failing.
Oh yeah.
We just detected a shockwave from the singularity.
My connection is still tethered. Ikora, I'm letting 9 in. Talk to me to talk to them.
We have questions.
Commander, answers later. Fast. Perihelion around my maypole. But I do have a message for the weapon to be. Guardian, we knew saltwater would evaporate. Missiles aping its solar flares would collide. Humanity was destined to burn. 3 and I. Well, we looked at the Valley of Unknown Space. We saw our nature would nurture the conditions for uppercase light. Your resurrection was enabled by our hand for this purpose. Your action will end the looming horizon. For this you were positioned, set into orbit. This and 3's message to come. Always loved warming your armor, sunshine.
The well is dry. I have no more answers. I'm sorry.
Wait, so the 9 are saying they planned for me to raise the Guardian?
We are not pawns. We determine our choices, not them. Let's get to the Altar of Relativity and get answers from 3 ourselves.
Well, it's seeming more and more like we are like pawns, but, you know, keep hanging on to that idea.
My will is my own. It's as frightening as it is freeing. Don't misunderstand me. I didn't choose to be a light bearer. I did choose to be an emissary. And I chose to leave. I don't miss either life. I choose to bear truth. To share fragments I've stowed away from beyond the borders of known space. The knowledge I keep will save others. But first, there is a piece of myself that I left buried to grow in old soil. My ghost, Gol. We planted violet petals from the Golden Age. My hands, their shell. After we leave here, that's where I'll go. One brief respite until fate calls us back to right the impossible.
Everyone, we have the last Strangelet capsule. Guardian, we need to take this to the Altar of Relativity and get that door open.
This is it. I'm finally gonna learn why I'm here. Big moment. For all of you too, I'm sure.
Yeah. Round of congrats to everyone. But we're not out of the doghouse yet.
Drifter's right. I'm sure the Archon will be on the move soon now that the quarantine is down. And when he does...
Everyone, we have the last Strangelet capsule. Guardian, we need to take this to the Altar of Relativity and get that door open.
Quiet. Yes, you have reached your goal and torn down my collective's quarantine. This is marginally impressive, but not beyond expectations.
I feel like I missed something there. Ghost, I don't know why you interrupted Ikora, but anyway. Delivery incoming! Seems like we got a lot of side quests to do, and then we got what could be one of the final missions. So we got lots to do for the next episode, which hopefully, with any luck, will be in the next few days. As always, Legality and the message. So we got 2 more missions to do, and then a lot of side quests. So I think we're good. We got through, I don't know, 3 missions today. So thanks again for coming and sticking around. Really do appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out. Richard Enemy, appreciate the chat. As always, big thank you to those fellow streamers I have mentioned, before. Michadavi, Mum Saturn, Enemy, Kitsune of the Nine, Toughen Up Buttercup, Dagshoe, Gilorome, and Midgex. That's the newest one, Midgex. So make sure to hang out with them. You can check them out either on my homepage under suggested streamers, or I had posted that in the chat, but that was a while ago, so maybe I need to do that again here or something. I'm not sure exactly, but we'll see. Why is this not working? Alright. So, anyway, yeah. Here we go. Yes, welcome to the chat room. There we are. So, thanks again to each of those streamers. They are great. Make sure to check them out. And as I say, I appreciate everybody for coming by and hanging out. It's great. So now we're gonna go and drop in on Mr. Michadavi themselves. We're gonna do a little raid, and that's how we'll end the evening. So thanks again. Till next time, take care, and bye for now.